As an integral part of the daily care of captive animals, enrichment is an animal husbandry principle that seeks to enhance the quality of the animals' lives by providing managed care, like the design of stimulating and naturalistic enclosures, the housing of appropriate social groups, and the introduction of objects, sounds, smells, or other stimuli in the animal's environment. Located at the foot of the Qinling Mountains, the natural boundary between North and South China, as well as the home of a large variety of plants and wildlife, Shanxi Wild Animal Rescue and Research Center in northwest China's Shanxi province is especially dedicated to the rescue and breed of the country's endangered rare animals, such as the giant panda, the crested ibis, the golden hair monkey, the taikin and the moon bear. Established in 1987, the center started its animal enrichment in 2005.
The behavior of captive animals is restricted. For example, some animals tend to keep moving instinctively. To prevent or reduce the frequency of such abnormal behaviors, our center launched the enrichment program in 2005 in a bid to improve the animals' welfare. The program started with the moon bear.
Since 1995, the centre has rescued 7 moon bears. Some have been injured, whereas others have been abandoned. There are 10 such bears currently in the centre. The moon bear, or Asian black bear, is classed by the International Union for Conservation of Nature as a vulnerable species due to deforestation and human hunting. In China, it's under state protection. Outside the bear enclosure, we meet 2 international volunteers who fill the bear feed in a bamboo strip with the help of the bear keeper.
To try and find it, it's part of their enrichment.
They have to learn to smell and...
Foraging is an instinctive behaviour of the animal. However, the captive animals tend to lose the ability to forage after developing a reliance on human feed. Thus, different methods of food presentation can encourage the animals to investigate, manipulate and work for their food as they would in non-captive environments. Apart from food-related enrichment, there are also some swings and ladders in the bear's barn to enrich the bear's daily activity.
Our enrichment efforts have expanded to environmental enrichment. You can see the swings and other playthings here. In the future, we also plan to try other sensory enrichment methods, for instance, visual enrichment.
Situated not far from the moon bear's barn, giant panda Juju is receiving her routine pregnancy check. The 13-year-old mother-to-be is due to give birth around August. Pandas are docile animals, however they can also be quite threatening towards human beings when disturbed or irritated, so the keepers and other staff have to try their best to pacify the animal during the check. They work in 2 groups. One fixes Juju's arm with an instrument used for blood samples, while the other directs her. After several practices, the panda is successfully guided into placing her arm in place, ready to give a sample. In the past, this process wasn't so simple, and the animals had to be given anaesthetic before such checks.
We now carry out medical training for pandas so that they can make these conditioned reflexes with the stimulus of food or sound. This way, we can successfully conduct some regular physical examinations, such as chest examinations, blood drawing, and temperature takings. Such training can reduce the animal's stress reaction without encouraging it to become hostile toward the staff.
As one of 4 giant panda breeding bases in China, Shanxi Wild Animal Rescue and Research Center has rescued 39 pandas since its founding. There are currently 19 pandas in the center, among which 11 have been artificially bred. As well as conducting research on the artificial breeding of the animal, the centre is also working on the environmental enrichment for the animal to improve the well-being of China's national treasure.
We have planted trees on the panda's playground because the animal loves climbing. We have also planted bushes and built some rockeries to emulate their natural habitat. In doing so, we aim to enhance the welfare of the animal.